Okay, I'm going to be talking about the mess the EU, and not only the EU, is making of the economy. I've talked about the membership of the respectable middle classes and the governing intelligentsia being conditional upon you adopting certain fashionable ideas, most of which are complete lies, and everyone knows they're lies. But the adoption of which, despite the truth or the lies, assures the other members of your exclusive group that you are one of them. One of the fashionable opinions is the orthodoxy about trans people. We've discussed that before. And the other one is the opinion that humans are a blight on the planet, and the only way we can sort ourselves out is by adopting natural agricultural methods, and that's to be defined, living as vegetarians and as a result starving half of the population of the planet out of existence, and that's going to be good. Greta Thunberg did not originate these ideas, but she is the useful puppet who gave a teenage voice to these ideas, and in many ways a child's voice, because that's how she had shown herself to the public. And it looks like Sri Lanka is the first casualty of this one of us attitudes, with last year the president of Sri Lanka commanding the use of only natural fertilizers. This has resulted in agricultural production in Sri Lanka, a net importer already, dropping to half in only a few months. Society has broken down. There are riots in the streets. The president's had to flee. If you're worried in America about a few people coming into the Capitol building and taking selfies or, on desks or whatever, you should see what's going in Sri Lanka right now to know what real insurrection is. And Sri Lanka has had to sell Colombo port. That is like you in America selling New York port. The Sri Lankans have sold Colombo port to the Chinese, and they've still got a colossal debt that would probably make Zimbabwe look like a model of fiscal responsibility by comparison. Oh, I know that COVID and Ukraine have contributed, but the fact is that Sri Lanka had no surplus, nothing in hand to deal with unexpected problems. And that's the thing, isn't it? As bad as it is for Sri Lankans, we can all learn from their experience. That theory is fine. Idealism is great. But as the farmers of France, Holland and Germany are now demonstrating, and the truckers of Canada did demonstrate, as well as red wall voters in Britain and the cash-strapped car owners of the United States, we can't eat ideals. We can't run our businesses on net zero. We can't grow our corn with sickles and horse manure. I don't hold out much hope, but just perhaps, with Sri Lanka in front of them, the governments might start to listen. Although, especially in the EU, I'm not so sure they will. They are too much, it's very difficult to listen to anyone when your head is jammed into your own fundament. All right, I am Grannyopteryx. I am to be found on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute and Minds. Please subscribe to my platform on Twitter, Gab or Parler, where I am at Grannyopteryx, because that way you'll get to know if I've uploaded another video. If you're subscribing to me on YouTube, you're very unlikely to get announcements. Okay, so Do subscribe anyway. I've noticed that my subscriptions have dropped about 20 in just a few days. I'm sure YouTube is starting its hanky-panky again. So subscribe, share, like, and contribute to the channel if you can. You can do that on PayPal or a Subscribestar. You don't have to sign up. You can do a once only on Subscribestar as well. All right. I think that's about it. Right, till next time. Why not treat yourself or a favoured relative or friend to these magnificent examples of merch? The mugs and t-shirts come in the Grannyopteryx design or Grambo with a firearm or the more deadly knitting needles. Go to www.grannyopteryx.com and whatever platform you're watching this on, please click like, subscribe and share, share, share.